I want to tell you how so many strong adults became people pleasers. And this is why so many of us are vulnerable in our relationships, jobs, and life in general. Let's go. Let me just put it like this. When I was young, my stepfather could sense that I was gay. And so he would try to make me feel ostracized for not having an aggressive personality. When I started my first year at John Muir Junior High School in South Central LA, and I'm talking about when South Central LA was real ghetto, baby, my stepdad told me that black boys were going to try to punk me and think that I'm weak because I'm light-skinned. And by the way, just for context, my stepdad was dark-skinned. So I always feared rejection from black men because I looked different. And I also feared disappointing my family because I was secretly gay. Do you remember being a kid and fearing disappointing your family? If so, how could that possibly affect your personality right now? Think about that as I keep going. And when I went to an all-black school, John Muir Junior High School, I got jumped by a group of other boys because they thought that I was better than they were for being light-skinned. Even though most of my family's brown to dark-skinned and I've always identified as being black. Stick with me because now I'm going to tell you how strong adults become people pleasers. So many kids who were social outcasts, on some level, they feared rejection. They also feared disappointing others for just being themselves. Both fear of rejection and disappointing other people, according to Anchor Therapy, are reasons why a lot of us become people pleasers. If a child is afraid of rejection, he will avoid it at all costs by trying to please the very people who might reject him. If a child is afraid of disappointing others, he'll try his best to please everybody, dragging his mental health through the damn gutter. But look, remember this. Not fitting in is a superpower because it allows you to distinguish between people who accept you for who you really are or people who just want you to assimilate. And sometimes disappointing others is the only way to satisfy yourself. Because if you had to become someone's mirror reflection to get them to accept you, that's not someone who respects you. That's someone who wants to control you. But I say, look in the mirror and tell yourself, I'm going to continue to be a people pleaser. I'm going to please me, myself, and I. Period.